Wonderful, just wonderful. Hi, how you guys doing? Well then, I promised you I would show you a room tour. It'll be at the end of this video. I don't know if this video is going to be long or short. You know how I am. I have no idea. It's not scripted out. Sometimes there's things I want to talk about, and I rattle. So here we go. Record store day. Right? Did I just get sidetracked? Record store day. I've been watching these videos on YouTube for, holy crap, 6, maybe 7 years now. My last channel, I was on here for like 5 years. This channel, I've been on here for about, I don't know, a little over a year. That being said, I've heard a lot of this record store day stuff coming on. I've never heard of record store day till I started watching these videos, right? And it turns out that it's to help the little guy, not the big box stores. It's to celebrate the small stores, to help out the small stores. You know, they put out a couple hundred albums of this, or a couple thousand of that, you know, limited editions, and people rush in to get them. Stay out there all night long in the cold and storms and whatever. There's no way I'd do any of that. Now, that being said, I was in a record store and bought a record store day record 2 years after that record had come out. It's almost 2 years. Jethro Tull, Stormwatch, the only record store day I've ever bought. Stormwatch 2. There it was. Just sitting there, unsold. And it was on sale besides that. So I'm like, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. It'll go in my Tull collection right over there. Now, that being said, I don't do record store day, but I did this year with a twist. A little twist of my own. I decided not to celebrate the little guy, the little business. I decided to give support to the individual. What the heck are you talking about, you old goat? There's some guys in the vinyl community that make records. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'm going to order some records, and that's going to be my record store day vinyl. So let's see what I got for record store day. All right, jeez, dork. How about this? Lay that right there. Michael P. Dawson. Get this out of here real quick. Make you sit better. Oh, that looks better. Look at that. Look at that. See how wild and psychedelic that cover looks? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh, check this out. Ooh, to that old goat. This guy has so much talent, it just blew my mind. I didn't know what to expect. I went over to his site on Bandcamp, listened to just a little bit of one song off this album. I was like, I think I want that album. And yeah, I am so glad I got this album. This album and my second record store day album, I have played both of these albums every day ever since I've gotten them. This thing's amazing. It's freaking amazing. All the little things he puts in there, and the flutes and the, oh my gosh. This is an amazing album. Now, you guys watch my channel, you know I've got a variety of tastes, and you know I do like my psych a lot. This is not considered psych. I consider it psych. There's like 5 4, 5, 6 different things. I'll put them over here somewhere, on one side or the other, of what it's considered to be. And yeah, it is those things, but to me, it's like psych. So I suggest this. Go suggested album. Yes, this is fan-freaking-tastic. As a matter of fact, this stuff is so good. He's got more vinyl, and he's got more CDs on Bandcamp. And as soon as I'm done here, I'm probably going to go order another vinyl of something else. And I love this guy's work. I do. It's amazing. Now, and here we have some luscious green vinyl. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? He not only autographed it for me, I asked him to do that, and he did. He not only autographed it, but he sent another record. All right, you know what? The last Goon show of all. This is, one of those BBC things. I have radio shows of the Goon show from way back when they first started. I've always loved the Goon show. As a matter of fact, the Goon show, after I got this and listened to it, I'm thinking, I might change the name of my channel. I might start calling my channel The Goon Show. Hey, it's appropriate, right? It's appropriate. The Goon Show. Hey, yeah, The Goon Show. That old goat's Goon Show. Anyway, this is pretty cool. I was glad to get this. Thank you. This is great. This, right up my alley. Yeah, okay. I got another record from a VC member. Let me get this off here. You've seen it. You've seen it. You know it. You love it. Whew. PsycheDerek. I'll tell you what. Holy freaking guacamole. What can I say about this album? All right. The straight up psychedelic. Straight up psychedelic. You like psych? You want this album. You want this freaking album. Oh yeah. Where's it at? Where's it at? Somewhere. Oh, down there at the bottom. Look at that. There the old goat. That's cool. I appreciate that kind of thing. Now, I started seeing, I know I've watched his channel for years. I won a contest he had, as a matter of fact, one time. Anyway, after watching his channel for I don't know how long, he started doing some videos from playing in a bar, like an open mic night, and he's up there playing guitar. Like, I did not know he played guitar. So he's up there playing. These guys, they're jamming and stuff. I'm like, well, that's interesting. I didn't know he could do that. He made his own album. If you like that 1969 kind of psychedelic stuff, oh my freaking Lord, you want this album. This has got 1969 psychedelic written all over the inside of it. I'm telling you, this is a great album. Derek did a great job, and guaranteed, he puts out another album, I'm gonna buy it. Guarantee it. I will. Any album he puts out, I'm gonna buy, because this thing, I was like, what? What? This is a guy in the VC? That's his stuff? Yeah. This is freaking amazing. So, well, let's see what we got here. Forgot to show you the inside. You got this black vinyl. Let me see if I can get this label down where you can see it without touching too much stuff. Here you go. There's that. Easy does it, was it? you got that. And we have this little thingy here. You got this little insert. Surprisingly enough, usually an insert will have lyrics. I'm like, oh, I'm surprised there wasn't any lyrics across there. But that's all right. So you got that, you got that, you got that. So my record store day was this right here. Probably the best record store day ever. This album's great, that album's great. And I suggest, these are both GOAT suggested albums. Yeah, especially if you like Psych, you're going to love both of these albums. These are both freaking amazing, in my opinion. My unfiltered old GOAT opinion. These are both amazing. So here you go. That's my record store day albums. Now the cool thing is, you go to a record store day, you go to one of these places to buy this or that. $40, $50, $100. These albums are only like 20 bucks on Bandcamp, dude. I'm telling you. These are well worth the money. Well, they're worth more than that, but I don't want them guys to know because they might raise their prices. That's great stuff. You're like, Psych, get those albums. Now, that being said, I'm all done here. I don't know how long this video was. Probably not too long. I didn't play any samples because I want you guys to buy those. I want you to check them out. I promised you a room tour. You're going to get it now. And I know the camera moves around like this. It'll be out of focus half the time probably because I'm going, look at this, look at this, look at that. There's no way I can hold the camera still to show you stuff. I just couldn't do it. It is what it is, and that's all I got for you. So, oh, yes, this is my season finale. I forgot to mention that. This is my season finale. When's the next episode going to be? Next season, whenever that is. What the heck's he talking about? Talk to you later. As promised, a room tour. So here we go. Probably gonna get dizzy because there's a lot of stuff to see. All right, we're gonna start right here. Here is my incense rack. A lot of you people have seen this before. It's a turnstile. Cool beans, right? There's one of my speakers. Okay, we got some radio, yeah. Get with it. We have some piano rolls right there. I don't have one of them pianos to play it with, but that's beside the point. Now, down here, we know I'm kind of a Christmas nut when it comes to music. Since I don't break out my Christmas music very often, it's all on the bottom, so I don't have to crawl down there very often. So that's Christmas, 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 and various odds and ends album, weird albums. Next, over here on the bottom, we have, what do you call it? You know, soundtracks. Oh my God. So there's soundtracks and radio shows and odds and ends stuff over here too. Now over here, we have Roy Gallagher, which he will not fit any place in here except on the floor. That's a CD box set, so it's over here at the CDs. And here we go. Here's our CDs. Pretty much from A to Z. A is for Alice, B is for Bob. That's the way that works. A, Alice Cooper. That's the way it works. Now, okay. So, where am I? What was I going to say? Oh, back over here. Back over here. We start with numbers. See? Numbers right there. Numbers. Like 1910 Fruit Gum Company, 10cc, that kind of thing. Then you go A's, and then A to Z, going this way, that way. And it continues around the room. See, told you I'd make you dizzy. And here's this, A to Z, A to Z, A to Z. Still going from A to Z. Where are we at now? We're in the, there's a Q and R, and down. You get over here. I have one section right here. It's just Jethro Tull. That's my tall section. But then it goes back over to A to Z again, down to you get down to right there, and that's the end of it, Z's. Up here though, we have, what's this? A surf section. Various surf albums. This is my Ventures. The Ventures. And that's my Ventures too. This was given to me by a friend of ours in the VC, Harry from Harry's Music Room. These are autographed pictures of the Ventures. Very cool, right? Now we step into this closet, the Bob's Burgers closet. In here, we got, where's the light at? There we go, right there. So we got some cassettes up here, reel to reels. You know me and my sunglasses, various sunglasses and incense burners and extra incense. And then 8 tracks, various outer sleeves and inner sleeves, more cassettes. Here's some of those laundry thingies I put inside of an album cover if it smells. These are Christmas 45s. And down there, everybody's got to have one of these record vacuums, right? And then that's a record holder, but I keep my guitar stuff in there, like winders and spare strings. And down there's a record rack, and of course, you know, there's Crosley record player. There's a cleaner, and there's a cleaner. All right, now we're done in the closet. Here's some records, and here's some various things I just got hanging around up there on top of my record rack. If you guys been around here for a while, you know what these are. Where they at? These are plastic things they put on your head. If you don't know, these are plastic things they put on your head. They form one every time they do them, so they can bolt you. See that? See them bolts? So they can bolt you down to a table to shoot your head full of radiation to kill cancer and stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. Now we have, what we got? Here's some stuff on the walls here. Here's some stuff on the walls here. Stuff on the walls here. Alrighty then. Oh, my 8-track player. I finally got it out. Finally listened to this thing. Man, that sounds amazing. I love that. I gotta get that on vinyl too. And of course we have, gotta have some kind of Christmas. Trying to hold this with one hand makes my hand shaky. Anyway, over here we have the reel-to-reel. My record player, turntable if you will. That's what it is. It's a Yamaha. Down here's some 45s. Now this is kind of cool right here. Now I can only hook so many things up to this amplifier. So I bought one of these little doohickeys. They don't cost much. It's a few bucks. And you can run 3 different items into it. So I got a, what's this? I think that's cassette, reel-to-reel, and 8-track. And then you take one out and put it into your amplifier. Where's the amplifier? Into the amplifier. And then you take this little thing here and you switch it back and forth to which one you want to play. 1, 2, or 3. Works great. That thing costs less than 10 bucks. Well worth the money. So there you go. Now, what are we gonna do now? Well, here's my throne. I sit here so I can watch TV if I want to. I got a Blu-ray player down there. That way I can bring in my, what do you call them? DVDs that are concerts and such, and I can play my concerts in here, watch it right there, and listen to it through my speakers. Very cool, right? Yeah. Alrighty then. So I think that's about it. So now I'm going to give you a quick tour of the room in blacklight mode.
Just take a look out your window. And tell me what you see. The sun's gone down, babe. You know what you promised me. Promised me.
Whistle, wrestle, dressel, drum. Time for this one to come home.